In step 4, it's asking you to enter in a formula in cell E11. So let's go to E11. That would be right here, E11. That multiplies the number of miles driven, that's this value here, times the current mileage rate, and that's this value here. So now take a look at how this works. If you were to type in an equal sign for the formula, select the cell, okay, multiplication symbol is the asterisk, and then go choose this, okay. Now press enter. This is correct, right? This is taking 65 and it's multiplying it by 0.55. That would be correct here. However, if I use the fill handle, remember the fill handle, grab this green square in the lower right, click on it when you get the plus symbol and drag down. Now the problem here, right, click in this cell and you'll see what it's doing. Now it's doing D12, which is correct, this guy, but it's multiplying it by I4. So go over to I4, right, 2, 3, this is 4. This is called relative cell reference. When you copied down one, your formula moved down one as well, right? That's relative, therefore. So what you want here is what's called an absolute cell reference in the formula, right? So you always want it to be I, and you always want it to be 3, right? So you want to make I always the same. I is absolute. You want 3 to always be the same. You want 3 to be absolute. So to do that, you would put a $ symbol in front of the I and a $ symbol in front of the 3. Now, there is a shortcut to that, and you could just put your cursor there right over the I3 or next to the I3 and press the function key on your keyboard, F4. That's one way. Now watch what happens when I press my function key. Notice that it put the $ in front of the I, the $ in front of the 3. Now press enter. Okay, and that's what I wanted here. Now click and drag down one and take a look at the value. Notice that it's still I3. That's good. You want it to always be I3. This is called an absolute cell reference, right? When you use those $. Now, you could put a $ in front of just the column or a $ just in front of the row if that's all that's changing. But this is the right way to do it for this particular problem. So you can click and now drag all the way down, and you can feel confident that the 55 cents came with you. So just try one. So click on this, 44 here, and notice that it's still I3, right? So if I click up in here and it highlights this cell, highlights this cell, so the calculation is correct.